Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you girls so much for joining me in today's video. I'm so excited to film this video because a lot of you have been requesting for this video in particular. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I styled my latest Bollywood inspired look. So yeah, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I style my outfits and how I come up with my different looks and give you guys some tips on how you guys can style your outfits and things. So yeah, if you guys would like to learn a little bit more, then please keep on watching. Firstly, to start off anything, you have to come up with an idea of how you want to look. If it's an event that you're preparing for, or it's just a look that you want to find your style. You can play around with different styles, but what is your style? What is the thing that makes you feel the most beautiful? And even if you want to mix different styles, the three most common is super simple and natural in the same category, and then we have dramatic and glam, like full-on glam, or we can do like a mixture of simple and glam. And that's basically what I did. So I did a mixture of simple and dramatic for this particular look that I wore for my friend's wedding. So I know Indian weddings, especially Hindu weddings, are super colorful and very, very beautiful, glamorous, all kinds of things. You cannot go like to a Hindu Eastern wedding and be looking like a plain Jane. I wanted to create something a little bit more modern but keep in the traditional aspect. So for the modern touch, I wanted my top to be different. I didn't want to go in with a normal sari blouse. I had an idea in my head and I knew exactly how I want to look, and I had to piece together exactly what style I was going for. Now, if you are somebody who does not already know what style you have, you need to come up and realize what kind of style generally suits you or what makes you feel comfortable. If you're somebody who's always living on the edge and you try out a whole lot of different styles, that's okay too, because that's also what I like to do. I like to, sometimes I'm too colorful and then sometimes I'm super simple, and then at times I'm mixing everything together. So it just depends on what kind of person you are and if you have an eye for knowing how to piece looks together. Okay, so for my look, for this particular look, I'm going to break it down for you guys. I knew that my top needed to be super sparkly, and I knew I wanted something, initially I wanted black, like I wanted full black, and I knew I wanted like maybe gold rhinestones or like diamantes on my sleeves and the rest of my top. So I did have a plain black mesh long sleeve that I was going to do some work on. So if I couldn't find the top that I actually wore, if I couldn't find that, I was actually gonna try and DIY this. But I walked into the store and I saw this beautiful net right there in front of me, and I was like, oh my gosh, here's the exact same idea I wanted. It's right in front of me. So there were two colors. There was black and the color that I wore, which was gold. And then when I saw the gold, initially I told you guys I wanted black, but when I saw the gold, I also changed my idea a little, and I was like, okay, it will look so beautiful with all full gold jewelry. Then I also, in an instant, I realized I can do like a really dramatic gold and black eyeshadow and just piece the look together. So initially I wanted a supernatural makeup look. In an instant it had changed. So that is the whole point about really preparing beforehand and knowing exactly what style you want. It is going to change. Sometimes it changes because you're low on budget, or it may change because you had a look in your head and you thought it was looking so good on Pinterest on this particular model, but when you buy the actual thing and you put it on yourself, then you realize, okay, it doesn't work with my body type. You know, these are certain things that you have to take into consideration. As much as people can look so good in certain things, chances are it may not look the best on you and you won't feel most comfortable in it. When planning looks and things like that, always have a backup plan and always give and take when you are planning your looks and things like that. For the hair, I decided to just go all up, and I did lose some weight recently, which definitely helped in that area. You have to also understand what type of face shape you have and what hairstyles will work for you, what will make you look the best on the day. Normally, if my face was more rounder, I would have not done the whole up style and whatever. I just feel like it doesn't make me feel the best. Okay, so for jewelry, I just wore this beautiful necklace that was actually my mom's necklace, and I just had like a few gold rings, and I also borrowed her very pretty bigger studs. And I think it really pulled the whole Bollywood look together. I did draw a little bit inspiration from Pinterest, and I knew already the look that I wanted. So I had to type out the whole thing, like black sari with sparkle top, and there was literally nothing that was coming up. There was nothing that really stood out to me except one photo, but I'll show you guys exactly who it is. It was this photo right here, and I loved how simple the look was. So my sari was exactly the same, and this was also after I had already planned how I was gonna look. So when I did see this, I was like, okay, it's gonna work, because I can see it. Like, this beautiful woman looks stunning and she looks so natural. So for makeup, I generally go for the more natural looks, but for this day I said, okay, let me just do some glitter and pull out a little bit of that creativity, and I was so happy with how everything turned out. So I did a very heavy gold eyeshadow with some black smoky like a black smoky eye at the end, and you guys, I was so happy. I did like a taupe lip, and it still did look natural, and what I loved about it is that the eyes really stood out, and that's what I wanted, and that's what really pull this makeup look together. Another thing is I never line my waterline with black, like ever. It's just like a few times that I have done it, but I generally skip that step and I don't use black eyeliner. But for this day, I was like, okay, since we're doing a little bit more different things today, let me line my eyes. And you guys, I was so happy. It made my eyes look so amazing, and yeah, it really pulled that eye makeup look all together. If you guys are also trying out the most simple look and all of that, I have to 100% say that hair and makeup is the most important part of any look. I cannot express this enough. Like, hair and makeup can break or make your entire look. So it really depends on who you're getting to do your hair and makeup. And if you're doing it yourself, really go and check out the different looks. Go and test it out beforehand, because your hair and makeup really can change like the whole look. Don't budge on that. Like, you can try and budge on other things, but hair and makeup is like the most important part. If you guys cannot do it by yourself, then I would definitely suggest getting a hairstylist and a makeup artist if you are going out like for a wedding or, you know, things like that. That can really help improve your look and what you want to achieve. If you can do it yourself and save some money, then definitely do it yourself, but do the research. And yeah, you don't want to waste that one moment where you could have had the most iconic look. So guys, that's all I have to say about hair and makeup. Oh, by the way, if you guys are in Durban, definitely hit me up. I am a mobile hairstyle and makeup artist, so I can come to you on weekends. And yeah, so if you need me, I'm here. So that's just a few tips that I wanted to share with you guys and how I pieced my outfit together. So now I'm going to be answering your questions, and I got so many questions here. So I posted on my Insta stories, and you guys have come through with the questions. So the first person that asked me a question was Saranya, and she asked, please do a makeup tutorial on this look, and that is definitely coming up next week. So hair and makeup, check. Shiona Peter, she says, love to know about your blouse. It's absolutely stunning. Did you buy it or did you make it? So I bought this beautiful top and you can get it at Blaze if you are here in Durban. I will also link if I can find. So check out the description and I will show you guys where you guys can get the material. And then maybe you can take it to a seamstress and get it done for you if you don't like, you know, all the work and doing all the work yourself. You can, yeah, definitely go and check that out. So Leandra J. Dean says, need a tutorial on this makeup look. Coming up soon. Danny Hope says, can you do a shades of nude lipsticks? Especially for like Indian skin tone. Yes, of course, Danny. I'm definitely going to show you guys how to get like the perfect pout, the lip liners and the lipsticks, like around the nude shades, taupe shades, all of that, and some of the brands that's not so expensive. So I'll film that video soon. Okay, so next is Katie and she asked, hey Han, always flawless, beauty of Jesus in you. Thank you. What blouse is this and how did you make it blend? Okay, so generally people will move towards the safer option, but I would rather take a risk, a good risk. So if I kept the sari super simple and plain, something else needs to stand out, and it could even have been like a plain sari, like even a plain black top, but that's where the hair and makeup comes in. And I knew that just a hint of like this glitter shoulder will really pull the look together. So I don't know how to explain it, but I just know that you must be able to play around with your colors and see if everything works together. So I did mention I was going to have plain black, but when I saw the gold, I knew I can piece it up with like gold eye makeup look, a gold like gold, full-on gold jewelry, and yeah, gold and black, what an amazing pair that two colors are. So yeah, I just thought that that would look really good together, and that's how I came up with that blouse and that sari. So the next question, please show us your lip color and what products you used to do your eyes. All of this will be definitely detailed and put into my description in my makeup video, which is coming up next week. She also says, you are too gorgeous. Thank you so much. Then somebody else says, love the hair and makeup look. Thank you so much. Another one, where do you get your inspo? I'm somebody who's always looking for inspiration and I'm always creative. Give me a tree and tell me, come up with a look with that like piece and outfit just using these colors or whatever, and I would be able to brainstorm. I don't know, I just have this way of like wanting to create many things, and when it comes to makeup, fashion and all of that, that's where the creative part of me just flows. So I guess it's all about like the timing, what type of event I'm going for, what's the look I'm going for. And I also do highly recommend going onto Pinterest if you're somebody who's new to this, and if you honestly don't know anything about style and fashion or anything like that, or if you just you need more inspiration. I think Pinterest is a great place to take a few inspiring pictures from, but always make it your own. I showed you a photograph of this beautiful Bollywood actress, but then here's a picture of me, and that's how I got to twist and change the looks together. I didn't want to look exactly like her, but I did use a little bit of the inspiration and I made it my own. So inspiration can come from anything and anywhere, and my inspiration, I don't know, my inspiration is anything, and just, it's not even things that's trendy. I like to be a little bit different, so if there is a trend out there and I like it, I will try and change it up a little bit if I can. If it's just a trend and I like it, then I would go with it or whatever, but generally I like to add my own flair and my own flavor to different things. So if I do find an inspiration, make it your own. Like, that's what I would love you guys to take away from this video. If you find inspiration, make it your own. Let that just be an inspiration to you, but yeah, make it your own. So my inspiration is literally anything and everything that I that I like and that I see. That's the thing about creativity and trying to find your style, and yeah, you must be true to yourself and find your own style, and from that point onward, yeah, make it your own. Yeah, I don't know if that answered your question, but hopefully you have an idea of what I'm trying to say. Keru N asked, what are your favorite shops? What are your favorite shops to shop at? Being a girl on a budget has always been my life motto. I was somebody who always loved fashion. When we were growing up, things weren't the best, and I'm so grateful to God that our lives have changed dramatically, but I still have a little bit of that budget girl inside of me. So I recently just discovered another amazing store. It's called QH, and it's in town in Durban. So a lot of you have been asking me, where do I get my outfits from? And it is this beautiful store right here. Some people just don't generally like to shop at places where it's not convenient enough for you, but I just found, like, if I find a gem in a place where not everybody is going, I'm gonna go there. Price point must be like good for me, and then that's the shops that I would generally buy my clothes at. So the shops that I love is QH and Blaze, two of my favorite stores. I also love Jam Clothing, Mr. Price, stores that are not gonna kill me in terms of finance. Girl on a budget has been my motto forever, and I'm not afraid to just like tell you guys that I can piece a full outfit together from these stores, and it can look so much better than some other stores that just has like one item for like 1,000 plus. I can get so many outfits at these other stores and still come up with some amazing looks. So Mr. Price, Legit, QH and Blaze are my favorites. Els asked, how did you make the top? I didn't make the top. Alexa Perumal says, we need a hair tutorial please. Definitely, it's coming up. Please give us a makeup tutorial next week. And King Sash G asked, this blouse, where is it from? It's from Blaze, Durban. And it comes in two colors, gold and black, guys. Where is your blouse or your top from? I'm obsessed with this look, like just wow. Thank you so much, Tasha. And then Pretty Tunky, she says, how long does it typically take you to put a look together for a special occasion? I actually plan my looks in advance. I normally would plan throughout the week, look for inspiration on Pinterest, on the internet, just have an idea of what I want to do. And then the fun thing is that if Wes and I are going to something together, I like to piece our outfits together. So I'll try and figure out his outfit, figure out my one, and then try and do like a couples thing. So I do it beforehand, like the week before the event, or even like as early as I possibly can. I plan, do a lot of research, figure out how I want to look, and then I'll start going to the stores like on a Saturday, and we'll both, Wes and I, will look at like the different things that is as similar to the look that we both wanted. So funny thing is that we're actually preparing for something else, and we were just like chatting before about like different looks. So I sent him a few pictures of how I wanted him to look, and we actually went to the mall yesterday, and I saw the shirt that that we wanted him to wear. So I found the look that I wanted on Pinterest, and I sent it to him, and I was like, wear this shirt with this pants and this shoe and whatever. So I already planned his outfit, and he was so excited. He was like, okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna go and buy the shirt. So it's all about preparing in advance, and then going to the store, finding out what's gonna work, what's gonna be the best, and figure out what you have at home if you are gonna buy a complete new outfit, or if you are gonna piece what you have with something new. So that's how I like to plan my outfits, and that's how long it takes, like a week in advance or maybe 2 weeks in advance. If it's like crunch time and somebody told me I'm going somewhere tomorrow, then I would use something that I already have. I'm not going to go and buy or spend anything, but I would obviously try and change my looks. So that is how I plan, strategize, and just come up with my outfits. And I hope this really did help you. Stay tuned for the makeup and the hairstyle tutorial, which will be coming up on my channel. I'm so excited for all of you new subscribers and returning subscribers. Please, if you are not subscribed to this channel, hit that red button right down here. Turn on the post notifications so you guys are notified every time I upload. All of the compliments and all of that kind words has made me feel so special. I hope I answered all your questions. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any more questions, and please let me know what was the best part of this video in the comment section, and let's have a chat. So that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys really did enjoy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.